a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but that beauty, a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but
I think it's like 2.5 weeks before I board my plane to Japan. Yeah. Can you tell that I'm not excited? I lie. Okay guys, let's do this again. It's 2 weeks till Japan. As I'm filming this video, I've made a lot of progress in my work. I feel as though the foundations of my business are looking a little more ready than they were when I posted my last video. In saying that, am I excited about my trip? I don't think I'm actually excited just yet. I mean, it's not that I'm not excited. I think it's just I've got so much on my mind that I can't really comprehend the trip. I'm actually going to be overseas during the busiest time for the operational side of my business. Let's see how this goes. I think it'll be a really good test. I mean, 5 weeks is kind of long, but it's also a really good chunk of time for me to test the waters and see what is actually working in the business, what really needs work. Hopefully nothing burns down. Things will definitely go wrong, but it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm just telling this to myself because I really need to hear it. I know 100% I'm going to be excited when I'm on the plane. So right now it's interesting, we're switching over operational systems completely. Switching my accounting system, and I'm switching my whole booking and invoicing and CRM systems for work. And my brain is like, woo. That, in so many senses, is really stressful. Being a creative, I am a free-flowing, open-minded individual who loves spontaneity and loves, you know, connecting with people. I love building my brand. I love building my culture. It's been a lot of fun for myself lately. I feel as though I'm expanding and that I'm growing, and I'm learning so much about myself and being confronted with a lot of my weaknesses and insecurities and things like that that I'm pretty much forced to deal with because my work requires me to. Funny, when I first created this YouTube channel, I was very jaded. I was so tired. I don't know, people think that burnout is a myth, but I was really burnt out emotionally, physically. And I wanted to create this channel to give people a reason not to like start their own business because it's been so hard for me. And saying that, like, it's been equally as incredible. I do feel like I have a more realistic understanding of what it actually means to build something from the ground up and make sure that the foundations of that living, breathing organism, which is your business, or my business, has strong enough foundations. Just a huge number of businesses that do close down in a very short period of time because building, running, leading a successful, sustainable, healthy business requires a lot of groundwork, and I'm still in the very, very early infant stages of my business, and so to leave to Japan is very scary for me. So it's like when you have a newborn who's like, maybe not even a newborn, you have a 1-year-old and you're leaving them for 5 weeks. That's scary. I mean, you could do it if you have really trusted parents and caregivers who are going to take care of your bub, but as their parents, you're probably going to be freaking out just a little bit. That's kind of how I feel. Yeah. We have booked most of our trip. Honestly, my partner has taken on for the team and I'm so grateful for him. He has done all the booking. Well, okay, to be fair, I have booked probably 3 or 4 accommodations, but other than that, like, he's done so much research. I think this kind of stuff really overwhelms me. Anything that is to do with organizing or planning and creating an itinerary, that kind of stuff is really overwhelming for me. Whereas for him, I feel like it comes quite naturally. He's quite a proactive guy who's really organized and he's good at creating lists and whatnot. I have have the most amazing community of students. You just build such an amazing friendship with them. I mean, some of my students, I've been working with them for 4+ years, and seeing them every week is just, it just feels like a very natural part of my life. So if you're watching this, I don't know if you're currently learning with me or you know me personally from Music on Purpose, just want to let you know that you guys are like honestly a massive part of my life, to the point where when it comes to school holidays, I'm like excited to have a break. But I feel like something, like a part of me is missing. And I know it's cheesy, but like I really feel like a part of me is missing when I'm not at work and when I'm not seeing you guys. I wanted to vlog this trip as a little challenge for myself to be able to commit to something fun and to also document the memories and have something that my partner and I can look back at and yeah, just remember our trip, and also just to keep our family, friends, students, whoever has any sort of interest in our trip to follow our journey. And maybe even if you're a stranger and finding these videos that I will post soon, that if you're planning to go to Japan or if you want ideas, hopefully it can be a bit of an inspiration series as well. Just wanted to pop on here to share that I am not yet fully excited, but also proud of the progress I've made in building a stronger foundation. I won't say strong just yet because there's a lot to be done. We are moving in the right direction. I know that all I have to do is just keep making the next best decision, the next conversation, or book that next meeting to sort out these new systems and have a more prepared blueprint that will allow us to transition into the next financial year with a bit more strength and stability. Anyways guys, thank you so much for taking an interest in these videos. I honestly don't know like who watches, and I don't know if anyone like even watches past like 10 seconds, but I don't know. If you're watching this and you're up to this point, like, thank you. I have to do some work now, so I'm gonna jump off, but thank you for watching again. If you haven't already, click subscribe because I am going to be posting vlogs like this in the weeks to come. Mwah. Have the best day.